my one mistake was sitting on the edge and looking down, and I thought, oh. Listen, it's for a great cause.
Our biggest, busiest and best year yet. We've come a long way, but there is still so far to go, so much to do.
The major problem is people don't understand the child looks normal, and so they think automatically naughty child, no discipline.
Of the parents I used to talk to, like from the toddler groups, and that, they'd be saying, oh, you know, autism's not real, or it can be healed, you can get better. And
Hey, you greedy gook!
Never before have we welcomed so many people to the farm. Never before have we organised so many activities. And never before have so many families come to us for help, each telling their own story of a family in crisis.
Quite often he'll curl himself up in a ball, he'll want to wrap himself up closely. He has a sleeping bag and he'll crawl inside his sleeping bag and he'll just like want to rock, and he might just sit there and cry. Sometimes it can be days.
He gets in tantrums and starts slamming doors and wrecks his bedroom, hits walls, throws his furniture around the place, and it can be a nightmare to live with.
well, he used to run off a lot, which was quite dangerous. He'd run off into the path of cars. When he has meltdowns, he will kick things and he will start kicking me. He will throw things.
Throwing things is something most of these families have to put up with. For some, it can be far worse.
I was sat in the chair and he came running over to me as if he wanted a hug. And I sort of put my arms out to hug him and he grabbed my hair. I ended up coming out of the chair because he was pulling me so much and ended up on hands and knees. And I was trying to get him off me. He was biting my arms. He was nipping me. The only thing I could think was I was on the ground thinking he's like a wild animal. In the wild, if an animal's caught, it plays dead. And that's how I thought, and I went motionless. And it was about 10 or 20 minutes when I was on the ground being nipped and everything. And eventually he did get off me, terrified. That's the only feeling. I was scared stiff. And I just thought, why is there no one to help me?
Yes, at times these children can be difficult, but at Daisy Chain they are understood. That's not the case everywhere.
And he said, well, I was walking home and some boys were laughing at me. And he said, and so I ran because I wanted to get away from them. And I was running, and he said, and they started to laugh about how fast I was running, and one of them chased after me, and he said, and he kicked me in the back of the legs, and he knocked me down, and he said, but I can't feel anything, but it is hurt, isn't it, because it's bleeding. And he said, yeah, it's hurt, we'll get you cleaned up, hon.
Daisy Chain exists to help these families, and there are many more just like them. Our aim is to help make their lives more bearable by providing support to ease their pain, end their isolation, and ensure every member of the family group feels valued.
I wouldn't have anything to look forward to through the week.
We wouldn't possibly be without Daisy Chain, and we see our future very, very much brighter because of it.
It's a wonderful place, and it's so relaxing, and life would be horrible without this place being open.
They need us, and we need you, to help us help them. We won't turn our backs on their need, we can't. Can you?
And I don't want the world to see